and welcome to a very special edition of the R&R Vlogs. My name is Henry Spankington von Milsap, and I will be your host today. As we know, Ryan Zurad is unavailable because he's getting married. Isn't that wonderful? On a more serious note, Robert, before we begin our conversation today, I thought I might take a moment to thank you for signing up for the British blog substitution service. We do appreciate the business, and remember, any time that you are unavailable to do your blog, just feel free to give us a call. You know, in case there's a lady out there that you're planning to get married to as well. Ho, ho, ho! And you know, I'd also like to extend an apology to Ryan, who originally set this whole thing up, about the choice of host. His original host choice, Annette, is unfortunately not available today. She's doing a bikini shoot in Barbados, one of those paint-on numbers. But hey, I'll fill in for her today. What do you say? Robert, although I don't know really anything at all about you or Ryan, I would like to take a moment and share something that I think will be helpful to any man who's getting married. My great uncle, Beatrice, passed a story along to me on my wedding day that I thought I might pass along to you and to Ryan if he would happen to watch this as well, saying the following. It was quite life-changing for me. He said that when he was a young man, he'd just gotten married, he and his wife moved into a nice little place in Westminster, and right from the beginning his wife had taken a shoebox that she found, and she'd put it up on the dresser. And she kept that box there for their entire wedded life, 50 plus years, until one day Edna was near death, on her deathbed. And my uncle finally went to the box and picked it up and brought it up to the bed and said, "Darling, do you mind if I take a look at this? I've always wondered what's in here." And she said, "No, my darling, you certainly can." And so he opened the box, and inside it were 2 beautifully made doilies and 82,000 quid. It's hard to believe, I know. She says, darling, where did these things come from?" And she said, "Well, my mother told me that every time you made me angry, I should knit myself a doily." And, you know, my uncle was quite happy about that. He said, "Oh, only 2 doilies. I'm glad that in 50 years I've only made you mad 2 times. He said, "What's all this money?" He said, "That's the money from selling all the other doilies." Quite funny, I thought so too, yes. But, you know, there's stories like that that really, you know, put marriage in perspective. So, Robert, this concludes our videocast for the day. Thank you again for giving us this opportunity. And if I could share just one last parting word of wisdom, they say that in relationships, a man is not complete until he is married, and then he is finished. Deep, abiding words, those. So, Brian, Sherry, we wish you nothing but the best and the best. Cheers!